Good morning. Today's travel morning is New Orleans. Uh, should have chicory in it. Obviously, one of the things that makes New Orleans famous is the Cafe du Monde coffee and the beignets. The coffee has a very distinct, strong quality to it with the chicory spice in it. Never knew I liked chicory until I went to Cafe du Monde. I went to New Orleans as a small kid to visit my biological father in Biloxi, and he took me into New Orleans for, I guess that was the airport, in and out. And then I went back for Final Four in 2011, I think it was. And then also I've been back for numerous conventions at the Morrill Convention Center right downtown. No trip to New Orleans would be complete without a visit to the French Quarter and Cafe du Monde, and make sure you cook out some time to go to Mother's. Mother's is a wonderful counter service eatery. This isn't your typical Mother's Day brunch location, but usually a late morning, early lunch visit is fine. The line is down the street, but it moves quickly. And they have quite a menu of sandwiches and other things, but I would recommend you get a po' boy and make sure you get it with debris. Debris is their gravy that goes on the beef or the ham or the shrimp if you're getting that, with chunks of meat in it. They even sell the debris on its own as a side dish. Clearly a heart attack in waiting, but it's worth doing at least once. Of course, if you're going to any dining establishments, two famous New Orleans dinner restaurants are Antoines, where they still wear the white gloves to serve with, and of course, Commander's Palace. Emeril has a couple restaurants in New Orleans. Of course, that's where he's from. There's a couple casinos. Try to visit Pat O'Brien's and get a famous hurricane. Do travel in groups because New Orleans can get a little rough if you're by yourself. I've never been to Mardi Gras, though I know a number of people that have, and they talk about it well. I usually find the food is so good in New Orleans, but it's got a 3 day limit. In other words, once you're there by the third day, you're like, I've had enough of this spicy Cajun or Creole food, and I need to get home to a salad. But if you ever are heading that way and want some advice on New Orleans, hit me up. I'd be glad to talk to you about it. It's one of my favorite places to visit, but for a short amount of time. Anyway, take care. Remember, I'm always here for your commercial real estate needs, and I do travel.